Macros, Mindset, and Muscles.
I'm Coach James.
And I'm Coach Brittany.
We're here to give you the truth about health and fitness.
No gimmicks, no bullshit, just facts.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody, to our 5th episode.
I thought we weren't going to say the number.
Well, I did, so it's our 5th. That's number 5. And we're still here, so amazingly, iTunes and all the platforms haven't kicked us off yet, so that's a positive thing. I'm gonna take that as a win.
I guess.
Well, I'm gonna take it as a win, and so today we're gonna go over different reasons why you should exercise. Why would anybody want to do this? Why? Why would you, Brittany? Why?
I feel like you just said why like 10 times.
I did say it 10 times.
Brief sentence.
Yes. And if anybody doesn't know, actually, why would you know? We've tried to make this podcast once before and failed miserably, and just deleted the whole thing. It was very sad.
It was very
it was very negative, very
bad juju, bad vibes.
Yeah, it was depressing. But today it's going to be better. It's going to be so much better because Brittany's going to do all the talking. And I can't wait to hear it. So
I don't want to do all the talking today. You know, life is just stressful sometimes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
when you have a lot of responsibilities to keep up with, just something somewhere is going to suffer.
It always does. I mean, it'll catch up to us in some form or fashion.
All right. So 10 reasons why exercise should be a part of your daily life. That is the actual title of this episode. Officially. So, reason number 1, most people start exercise for this reason because they want to look better.
Yeah, they just want to look good naked.
Yeah. I mean, you want to look in the mirror and you want to like what you see.
Not just naked, but in your clothes, you want to feel comfortable in your clothes. You want to... Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. So last time what happened was every time I would comment on one of these things on our list, I would literally give away probably 4 or 5 of the next things that are on this list. And I just about did it again.
Okay,
I promise.
So look good naked, look better in your clothes. Okay. This is how we're going to end. This is number 1.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything else. I'm sorry.
We'll go on to number 2, which will be feel better about yourself. So don't make that look. Feel better about yourself. Feel better in your clothes. Feel more confident. Feel stronger.
Yes. I can't. I'm going to do it again.
Oh my gosh. Get it together, man.
I'm trying. Okay. To feel better about yourself.
Really?
Yes, number 3.
Okay. Which is, a lot of people don't think about this reason because when they think about exercising, they actually think they're going to be more tired. But the truth is you're actually going to have more energy throughout the day.
That's true. I mean, the body adapts. So it's going to adapt to you spending more energy. So it's going to give you more energy to expend. Hence, you're going to have more energy throughout the day.
So more energy.
Yes. I cannot elaborate anymore because I'm horrible at this.
This is
like I could make this into a TikTok, like a 15-second TikTok, but right through it, the whole thing.
Okay, well, it is what it is. So, reason number 1, look good naked. Reason number 2, feel better about yourself. Reason number 3, have more energy throughout the day. So those are the first 3. The next is going to be stress management. This is actually a big one, and this is why you see like so many people in the gym like grinding it out, because when everything else is fucked up, the gym is there.
Oh yeah, I can relate to that. All right, so I even made a little video about that on my little TikTok, and because when everything else is going crazy, that's the one place I can go, and I can control the outcome. I can go in there, it's separate from the rest of my life, and I can feel good about what I do for that 45 minutes to an hour, and there's just nothing like that.
Yeah, like if you're feeling down and you have a lot of shit going on in your everyday life, which I know personally we both do right now. The gym is just an area you can win in. You control what happens there. If you go in there and you don't push yourself, then you won't have the best workout. But you can take all your daily frustrations and put them into that workout and have a killer workout.
Yeah, and I did it again. All right, so we're going to stress management.
So also like exercise, makes people like generally happier.
Yeah, it releases endorphins.
Yep. And it helps with depression, things like that too.
Yeah.
And recovery.
That's true. And I found that to be the case that a lot of people that I've met that have some long-term recovery with the things that I've dealt with, have some type of exercise routine, something that they do on the daily basis, and it helps them manage their stress, feel better about themselves, and it gives them a little more energy.
All right, so on to the next reason why exercise should be a part of your daily life. And this is a big one, I feel like.
Manage health conditions.
So a lot of health conditions today are actually brought on by lifestyle choices, by being sedentary. A lot of people work desk jobs, and if they don't work desk jobs, then they come home and they sit on the couch for hours on end, and they're just sedentary, scroll social media, TikTok, watch TV, binge watch Netflix, things like that. We're just not, like as people, we're just not as active as we once were. And this leads to things like diabetes and, high blood pressure, certain lifestyle conditions.
Yeah, and a lot of that, like you said, is things that people have learned through their own life, their environment. They don't know that maybe some of the things that they are eating and how that's affecting their health. They don't understand that the lack of exercise that people are getting now and how that's affecting them long term. But yes, managing health conditions and preventing health conditions.
Yeah, I've had a few clients that I've trained who have come to me on medications, and just through better habits, eating and exercise, they've been able to come off of medication.
That's crazy.
It's not always the case for every person, but sometimes a lifestyle change is just what you need, just what your body needs.
Yeah, I feel like I need medication after being around you. Wow.
That's where we're going today, huh?
I wish we could put that look on the podcast. Like
I'm sure everybody felt it.
I felt it. I felt it. I broke out in a cold sweat. Pretty scared at the moment. I think, you're doing a good job. Good job. It was just a joke. Don't Will Smith me.
Oh, ooh, a little soon for that. We don't promote violence here, okay? Ooh. So we're not even going to get into that.
Yeah, we don't need a Facebook argument.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this is one that I struggled with for a very long time. Improve sleep quality.
Sleep in general is just so downplayed. Like people will get 4 to 5 hours of sleep and try to function normally, and they don't realize how much their body's actually struggling.
Yeah, your stress hormones go through the roof when you're not sleeping well. You're trying to perform at your normal level, and you're not able to. As much as you think that you are, you're not. And you're going to crash eventually. It's just a vicious cycle of not sleeping enough, working, stress, and something's going to give eventually.
And then all that plays into like not fueling your body properly. You're not giving your body what it needs to recover, to function optimally. Not barely function. We're talking about optimally function.
Right. Sleep is a big, big thing. And I know in my past, I struggled to sleep. I took medications for a long time. Of course, there was horrible side effects to those. So then I went into more of the supplements, like natural supplements. They did help sometimes, but then what ended up helping is me getting into like a routine, and the exercise allowed me to, on a regular basis, to be more tired at the end of the day, and then to go to bed and repeat that process again the next day.
When you push your body harder, you burn those, that extra energy off exercising. It just helps you settle into bed easier. Your body is just ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, people now, I mean, your phones are arm's length away at all times. There's always some type of stimulus. On top of your daily life, sleep can get very iffy, and something that you definitely have to prioritize. All right, number 7, increase your sex drive.
I think this is a big one, and this ties into a lot of other things because not only can exercise like literally increase your sex drive, but the other like feeling better about yourself and looking better, you feel more confident. So that can help with sex drive too.
Yeah, it has a big role with your sex drive is your hormonal balance. Your stress hormones are a big key factor when it comes to sex. Um, when it comes to men, one thing that's very crucial to us is blood flow. Exercising increases that blood flow, and helps us in areas that a lot of blood flow is needed, to say it gently.
Especially as you get older too. Like it's not uncommon as you get older, right?
Right. No, I mean, as a man gets older, things happen, but this is something that you can do on your own without medication, without all these things. And it just improves your overall health.
Which is our next reason why
Damn it.
exercise should be a part of your daily life.
I didn't
So
even read
overall
it.
health, okay? We're talking about your bone density,
This is bullshit.
which is really important as you get older. Your bones start to get more brittle, and exercise, weightlifting in particular, helps with bone density. Also, muscle mass. If you're exercising, you're maintaining lean muscle mass, which is going to help you stay healthier, keep your metabolic system like in check, all that good stuff. Heart health, cardiovascular health, however you want to refer to it.
I like what you said about the muscle mass and like retaining it, because like it's very corny, but if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And that's true when it comes to the body, especially with muscle, that if you're not activating those muscles, your body has no need to carry on extra muscle mass. Your body will always adapt to whatever situation or stimulus that it has. And if there is no stimulus, then it's going to put it where it does. You may just all of a sudden have thicker legs, or I don't know. Delete all that shit.
No.
Yes, you don't get to just decide like to delete your shit, not my shit.
No, I do get to decide because I have
The
key.
computer.
Yeah.
You know what?
So
That's fine. That's fine.
we're gonna roll with it. I feel like we're doing good today. Okay.
The scale that you are like judging us on is not very like accurate.
I feel like it's pretty accurate. I feel like this is going a lot better than the last take, so we're just going to keep going. So we talked about muscle mass. Now, heart health is something that's important too. As you get older, something you got to worry about. You want to keep circulation going. You want to keep blood flowing, and doing things to help your cardiovascular health is important for that.
Yeah, heart disease is the number one in the United States.
Cite your source.
James. James is the source.
So on to the next. You're going to increase strength. And we're not just talking about strength in the gym, but functional strength. So, whether you realize it or not, you do certain gym movements all throughout your day. Squatting, deadlifting, pressing over your head, things like that. Working out in the gym can make these daily tasks easier. When you bend down to pick up a laundry basket, you're doing a deadlift. And if you are practicing these movements in the gym and getting stronger, then you won't struggle as much with your chores in daily life.
Yes, yeah, that's very well said, very well spoken. I agree. I concur.
You have nothing else to add?
You covered it. In short, like the way I kind of see it is things that you would normally do, you're going to be able to do them better. Yes, like say doing yard work or raking the leaves or going to work all day and then coming home to deal with your children. You're going to have more energy and more stamina to do those things. So those tasks of like I was saying about doing the yard or landscaping or whatever it is, you can do those and then not take you 2 days to recover from it. I mean, you can do them and still continue with the rest of your day and feel better about what you've accomplished.
Perfect. So the last reason why exercise should be in your life is because it will support your overall fitness goals. And this can be weight loss or weight gain. I mean, it doesn't matter. Being in the gym will help your goals. It'll help you get stronger. It'll help you lose fat.
Yeah, and when you said weight gain, that I just sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second because I was just sitting there thinking, like for a very long period of my life, I was very underweight, or I won't say underweight, but very thin. And the way that I was able to gain weight finally was through exercise. I mean, it increased my appetite and the size that the weight that I was able to put on was good weight. And, you know, yeah, I tried to just eat. I mean, that didn't work out too well for me at certain times, but anyway.
Well, and mine is just the opposite of that spectrum. So, like, weight loss resonates with me because 6 years ago I was obese and, you know,
She went
the
from
gym
she went
changed.
from obese to a beast.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying? You get it.
lame.
No, that was good. That was good. That was copywritten by James Gatewood. It's copywritten.
I can't even deal with you right now.
It's copywritten. All right, but yeah, support your overall fitness goals. I kind of just see it as your overall everyday life goals. Like I want to feel better about myself. I want to feel confident in things. If I see something out in the yard and it needs to be moved, like I want to know that I can move it.
Yeah, and not like hurt yourself moving it or, like you said, be sore for 3 days after the fact.
I mean, it's not worth the risk of not exercising is far greater than the risk of exercising. The benefits just outweigh it tenfold. I don't want to wait till I'm later in life and be like, oh man, I really wish I had spent some time, building my body up and
Taking care of myself.
just taking care of myself because I don't know about anybody else, but I spent probably the first half of my life like destroying my body, and now like the second half, like it's all about building it up and
taking care of it, living a long, healthy life, and I agree with that.
Yeah, like I never thought I'd make it to 30. Like now, like I'm like shoot, well, let's see if we can hit them 60s, 70s, 80s, But yeah, so that's our list of the 10. I'm glad that Brittany did all the reading. I promise when I was trying to like do this last time, every single one when it was my turn to talk, like I just spoiled the whole list.
Went through it super quick.
Yeah, it was like a minute and a half podcast. All right, so those are our 10 reasons of why exercise should be part of your daily life. Now, those don't have to be your reasons, not your why. Your why is very personal, and whatever that why is has brought you to this podcast, possibly. And if you need help on your journey or how to get started, please reach out to us. Send us a DM, emails. We'd love to help you.
I think that was pretty good. The why. And that's the biggest thing is just whatever your why is, like you have to dig deeper into it too. And that actually might be a good episode topic.
The why.
Yeah, your why. Finding your why. Digging deeper into it. Finding out the root of it.
I kind of got goosebumps. Not kind of like this is legit.
Okay, so coming soon.
The why. Your why.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up for today. And
I'm James.
We will talk to y'all next time.
And I'm James.
Bye, James. Thanks for listening to Macros, Mindset, and Muscles. Until next time,
I'm James.
I'm Brittany. We're out.